right, Shalom. I'd like to start my lesson by giving no praise, design, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakai, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. My name is Aratazah from the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. All right, with another video centered around the topic of reincarnation. All right, which reincarnation mean basically back in the flesh. Re means back, incarnation, all right, which is flesh. Your spirit comes back in the flesh to live out the judgment on the planet Earth. All right, which there's plenty of scriptures on that. And basically, what inspired this video, you have other brothers been doing responses to this guy who goes by the name of Elder Quanath, and he's in a part of the Fopi camp, and ever since he made his return to YouTube after taking years off, he's been basically coming against the doctrine that he once used to teach, such as the Native Americans and Hispanics being Israelites, among other things. He's basically been going against that, and as of late, he's made statements concerning basically reincarnation is not in the Bible, which, as I stated, there's plenty of scriptures and accounts you can go into that clearly show that reincarnation is biblical. And that's basically the cycle of life. All right, you die, you pass away or whatever, you go before the throne of the Lord. He gives you basically like a sentence, and then you're reborn. You come back in the flesh, hence the name or the word reincarnation, and you live out that judgment on the earth. All right, scriptures say, "I've seen under heaven the place of judgment," which is what? The planet Earth, man. Now, basically in this video, what I want to do, I want to read this scripture, because essentially this is another scripture that you could use to prove that reincarnation is a biblical concept. All right, and this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 27 in verse 9, and it reads, "The birds will resort unto their like, so will truth return unto them that practice in her." Okay, so truth will return to individuals that practice in her. When you go into the word practice, it means to exercise or to carry out. So you see men, beginning with the apostles and elders on down to the various brothers scattered throughout the world, pushing the word in truth and sincerity. That's an example of practicing in the truth, to exercise, to carry out. It's a physical action. Like Apostle Tahar said, Great Millstone is a camp of action. We're practicing in the truth. But why are we doing that? Because at some point, all right, we've had the truth. It returned to us. If it's returning to us, that means we had it at one point. Now, we didn't have it when we was in the world. All right, we didn't have it when we was babies. When we was elementary school, we was lost. We was bugged out. We was, into all types of wickedness. So at one point in this lifetime, did we have the truth? Okay, no, we had it. We had it in a past lifetime. Okay, because the prophets always come back in their lot. They always come back to carry out their duty. An example of that, you read the account where Yahweh Shai, where he asks the disciples, who do you say that I am? Some of them said, he's Jeremiah, Isaiah, Elijah, this prophet, that prophet, roughly paraphrasing. But why did the disciples give those responses? All right. Why did they give those responses? Because they understood reincarnation. They understood that the prophets they came back in their lot. They died. They ran their course. As the scriptures say, basically death is then how's the scripture go? Basically, everybody must die to death. So the prophets, they passed away, they ran their course and they died, but then what? They came back. and still kept doing what they was doing in their past life, man. Hence what? The truth returned to them. How's that possible without reincarnation? You see? And that's why, hey, as you know, as we went into the lesson, Slakia, in our Saturday live stream, which was titled "Blessed Are Your Eyes, for They See." Okay, we see and understand this thing. Even like reincarnation is not really a real deep, complex topic. It's very simple and basic, but to the others out there, the ones who the Most High blinded, like this guy Elder Quanaf, he can't get it, man. Which is fine, Hey, the Lord blinded you. He put the spiritual block on you. We ain't gonna bend over backwards and try to make you get it, because we understand that the Lord don't want you to get it. Or he at one time you knew it, but the Lord took it away from you. Okay? The Lord took it away. So it is what it is, man. But we do these videos to defend the gospel and to edify the elect. Now, that was the scripture I wanted to bring out, and I'm gonna actually wrap up with this one scripture that brothers pretty much been hammering home in the book of 2nd Ezra, the 14th chapter, in the 35th verse. And there's no possible way you can get around this scripture. The only way you could, basically you could just say you don't deal with the Apocrypha. All right, which I'm pretty sure Elder Quanaf reads the Apocrypha, but there's no way you can get around this scripture. This scripture blatantly tells you that reincarnation is biblical. 2nd Ezra 14:35. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. And that's clear. That's clear as day. That's reincarnation. After death shall the judgment come, and we live again. We live again to what? To live out that judgment. As the scriptures say, the Lord will reward every man according to his deeds and according to his doings. So how does that happen? It plays out on the earth. It says, and then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared. I mean, where does this stuff play out at? It plays out on the earth, man. All right, not in the spiritual realm. It plays out on the earth. All right, the earth is the place of judgment. Matter of fact, Slakia, let me read that, because that's the perfect precept. Let me see. Under heaven, I'm gonna just put a little bit of the verse in there. I'm pretty sure it'll pull up. Okay. Slacky. Let's try this. Place of judgment. Let's take out the E. You got to spell it exactly for it to come up. There we go. Ecclesiastes 3:16. And moreover, I saw under the sun, which is what? The earth. The earth is under the sun, man. The place of judgment. So when it said, after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again, that's the earth. That's on the planet Earth. All right, which is reincarnation. You come back in the flesh. All right, because you can't dwell on the earth if you don't have a body. All right, you're gonna be just a damn spirit just floating around. No, you gotta have a body to dwell on the earth. To what? Live out that judgment. It says that wickedness was there, in the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. Yeah, so you got righteousness on the earth, and you got wickedness on the earth. All right, which is what? The place of judgment. This is where the judgment is played out at, man. So to us whose eyes are open, who the Lord is dealing with, it's clear, man. All right, it's clear as day. All right, that reincarnation is biblical, man. But it is what it is. All right, we're gonna continue to edify the elect, and keep doing what we've been doing, man. All right, and a lot of you guys that's going north, the Lord gonna start cutting you guys off. All right, real soon, man. But that's why I wanted to kind of basically present a couple of scriptures dealing with reincarnation. You can get a lot more, but the point is there, man. So I'm gonna sign off, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakah Gwadash. Lord willing, to the next video. Shalom.